dirita sa what to do when disfellowship. Kay kung magpadayon mangguna sa mensahe na mga present truth, mupili gyud ta. Kay kung moingon sama mupadayon pag yung kaana ma-disfellowship ka gyud. So mo na siya. So sa dili pa ta mo adto sa unahan, ako gusto basahon diri. Kini mabasa ni siya sa Testimonies for the Church, Volume 3, page 252 to 253. Ingon diri, what greater deception can come upon human minds than a confidence that they are right when they are all wrong? The message to the true witness finds the people of God in a sad deception, yet honest in that deception. They know not that their condition is deplorable in the sight of God, while those who address are flattering themselves that they are in a exalted spiritual condition. The message of the true witness breaks their security by startling denunciation of their true condition of spiritual blindness, poverty, and wretchedness. The testimony so cutting and severe cannot be a mistake, for it is the true witness who speaks, and his testimony must be correct. Unsa ang dakong deception o naa sa una-una sa tao, confidensya na siya sakto, pero tanan wrong na siya. Ngano man, kay ang mensahe sa true witness finds the people of God in a sad deception. Nga nagunaw na siya sakto, pero sayop gud siya tanan. Ano man, yet honest in that deception. Honest yun. Wag yun siya kabalo. Honest siya, nadlimbungan siya na siya sakto, pero sayop di ay tanan. Nagplatter sila na exalted spiritual condition, ana. Pero sa mata sa Ginoo, ang ila, they know not, wa siya kabalo, that their condition is deplorable in the sight of God. Unsay giingon sa true witness, ang mensahe sa true witness, ang ilang tinuod nga kondisyon sa church, spiritual blindness, buta, spiritual poverty, and wretchedness. The testimony so cutting and severe cannot be a mistake, for it is the true witness who speaks, and his testimony must be correct. Di na siya masipyat. Mauna siya. So, sa lilipat ta, ato unay hangyoon sa Ginoo ang paggiya. So, magampo ta. Amahan nga bala nini nga taknas kagabion, kapasalamat kami kanimo nga ikaw magtugot sa amos pagtuon sa imong balang pulong. Kung kanunay ginahangyo Ginoo ang balang espiritu na mugiya sa matag usa kanamo, kaalam langit nun, kami makasabot niini nga among pagatunan karon. Salamat Ginoo sa pagtubag sa among mga dalangin sa pangalan sa among Manluluwas mas Kristo. So, question number 90. Ngayon dire, kung ma-disfellowship ka na sa may imong buhaton, should those of us who have been disfellowship continue to attend church services? Kung na-disfellowship na ba ka, magpadayon para bagyog kag adto simbahan? If so, and if the opportunity there presents itself for us to speak a word incident to present truth, should we? But what if we are asked to say nothing suggestive of present truth? Should we acquiesce and remain silent forever? Kung nadto di nata pasultion, hindi sila ganahan nato, muadto pagyud-bagyud ta. O tas kung tuan na ta didto, di nata pasultion, magpabilin ra batang hilom. And what shall we do if they do not let us participate in communion service? Halimbawa sa communion service, silent lang ba ta? Wadto para bagyud ta simbahan kung disfellowship na ta, o sa communion service di ta tugutan mag-participate? So ang tubag mao ni, our relation to the church is the same as was John the Baptist, Jesus Christ, and the apostles. We have a message to proclaim to the church. Naatay mensahe sama kan lagi ng Hesus para sila sa templo. Huwag siya mihawa dito. Kung magpadayon tas mensahe, sama rata kanila John the Baptist, sama rata sa mga apostoles, kanila Jesus Christ. Kay naa sila mensahe nga isulti sa simbahan. Endo, the church officials order us out. Ninyo. As the Sanhedrin ordered the apostle out of the temple. Mabasa na to na. We must in a righteous way refuse to live and must continue returning to the church. Bisan og naa na sila ikuan na, wala na, offshoot na sila ha. Ayaw na ninyo pasulti kung mahimo, ayaw na ninyo pasudla. Mo adto manggihapon ta, pero dili ta magsamok-samok nanto, manghilom ta. For if we depart and stay away and become strangers. Kung disfellowship na ta, tapos di na ta mo simba dito, di na ta mo balik simbahan, mo biya ta, ilayo na to tungkol galingon, become strangers na ka. How then shall we proclaim to the message to our people? Kung wala ka dito, saan mo pag-preach na naman kay mensahe? So, mag-stay gyud ka dito. Pabilin gyud ka dito. Kay 70 Adventist man ka. Alam mo ato kas laing reliyon. Dili naka-Adventist. Para kan lagi himo nila Jesus Christ. Ingon sila, all must realize, however, that if ill becomes a Christian to cause any disturbance at any time. Ang buhaton nato, dili lang gyud ta mahimong magsamok-samok ba. Halimbawa, kanang during services, neither is it possible for any of us by such methods to present the message to them or convince them that we are speaking the words of life by witnessing silently, reverently, and circumspectly in the church and out of the church, sa sulod simbahan o sa gawa simbahan, we shall give provocation for naught but false accusation. Pinagi sa pagsaksi sa hilom, matinahuron, mabinantayon diha sa simbahan, sa gawas o sa sulod simbahan, bakak da itong ilang mga accusation sa ato, na lahi na ta, hindi na ta 70 Adventist. In the Sabbath school, sa panahon sa Sabbath school, ingon dire na it is perfectly right and permissible to answer questions which arise in connection with the lesson. Kailangan, kung naay mga pangutana, ang atong itubag, connection ra gyapon sa lesson. Ayaw isulod ang lahi. O, halimbawa, mo kuan ka, mo insert yung kag 144,000, ayaw. Out of topic na masuko na sila. Kung unsa lang ang topic, mo ra gyud ang imong explain. For this, they cannot justly accuse anyone or causing disturbance, as it is in no wise an infraction of the constituted purpose and rules of the Sabbath school. Sumusunod gid na ana, dili ta maghatod og kasamo kana. Kung unsa ang kuan mo ra gid na. But if anyone should be specifically requested not to answer question, then let him refrain from doing so rather than cause contention and displeasure. It is wrong to create controversy or to argue over any points which may arise. So kung naay mga pangutana tapos kanang mura ba og dili ta tugutan sa pagtubag, ayaw tubag, ayaw pod og ipugos na maka-create na og mga kanang controversy or mga paglalis na makuan sa punto. Nothing but harm to the cause of present truth can result from such procedure. Let your deportment win the people's confidence. Himoa ang imong pamatasan makadaog sa pagsalig sa mga tao, atong karakter ba. So dili ta makiglali sa ila. Two of the chief reason for not staying away from Sabbath school and church services, number one, that we would be depriving ourselves of the privilege of public worship in the church we held build. Number two, that by absenting ourselves from services, we should become stranger to our brethren and would have to become reacquainted with them if ever we were to give the message to them. Si Jesus Christ, di man na pasultihon, pero moabot yung panahon na siya ang pasultihon. So nakasulti na siya, moabot ang makuan, dagan siya, nanto siya, mga masuko na sila kung pasulti si Jesus Christ. By continuing to go to the church, we are then, after the congregation is dismissed, afforded an opportunity to speak with the brethren in the interest of the message, urging them to investigate for themselves either by attending our studies or reading the publication of the present truth. Also, there is always an opportunity to get one or more new names, addresses to send for our mailing list. So, if we voluntarily stay away from the church services, we lay ourselves open to the charge in being offshoot from the body, and at the same time, forfeit the opportunity of coming in contact with the congregation. Ang pagpanilyo na asulod simbahan. Ang Ezekiel 9 hindi masulod simbahan tapos wala ka sa simbahan. So muna, moreover, if in this wise we separate ourselves, then in the fulfillment of Ezekiel 9, when those who have not the mark are taken away. So, naagyo ka diha. Una siya na ingon diri na we should then give them a wrong expression kung wala ka diha. If the church refuses to serve us or to let us serve others in the ordinance of humility, sa panahon ni siya sa Santa Cena, dili sila musugot to serve us, there is nothing we can do but wait until the service is over. So, pasagda lang nato sila kung dili sila musugot na ay appeal ka, pasagdi lang, okay lang, wa na kay laing buhaton, hilom ra ka diha, what la ka kung kano sa siya mauman. And if they ignore us when passing the bread and the wine, we are not to murmur or say anything, but to endure patiently the slight. The honest one in the congregation, nagi honest diha, will see the unlike and Christ-like attitude holy the church officers and will begin to arouse and take in the situation. So, ingon dire, though we may, against our will, be excluded from participating in the ordinances, we nevertheless shall have our names in the book of life, and like the unbaptized thief on the cross, kadtong kauban sa Ginoo, wa man to mabautismo kadtong kauban niya sa cross, pero maluwas to. And like the unbaptized, kadtong tuas cross kauban ni Kristo gilansang, di wa man to nabautismo shall enter the paradise for having done our very best. Therefore, brethren, let us be faithful in our attending church services and in our deportment, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. So, muna siya. So, we should remain in the mother church. Ang atong duty diha, dili lang na mag-observe or observance ta sa Lord's Supper, but rather first to come up the standard of perfection, which the message of today. So, ang atong paggana diha, ipakita sa ila ang estandarte sa pagka-Kristiyano sa mensahe karon, along with the message of yesterday urges. The Lord never calls for revival and reformation when the church is enjoying good spiritual life. So, ang mensahe di ay diha, bisan di ka pasultion, ikaw ang maging example nga ipakita sa ila na mao ni siya ang tinuod nga Kristiyanon nga nagdala ka sa mensahe sa ato karon. So kung ang iglesia lang unta nag-enjoy sila sa good spiritual life, dili na ang Ginoo magpadala og revival and reformation. So ikaw ang mag-educate sa ila diha, bisan di ka pasultion, ipakita nimo ang pagkatinuod nga Kristiyanon sa ila. Kay kung nisunod pa sila sa revival and reformation, dili siya magpadala. Kung sakto pa, di ba? Kung sakto pa unta, the Lord's Supper, therefore, is never to be ordained at beginning of such a revival and reformation, but at its completion. Jesus did not institute the ordinance of the beginning of the ministry, but did so at its close. So, ingon sa pag-iingon, if we would avoid causing division among discuss since others, so ato nang likayan ang mga division among themselves, or we should never discuss the sins of others. If we cannot write the matter privately, dito lang ta musulti og discuss kung walay makabati ba, mga sensitive ba, then the better either discuss it with no one or else follow the instruction given in the message. Moreover, teaches that we should should remain in the mother church and work strictly for her salvation. Ingon diri, dugang pa, nagtudlo nga kita kinahanglan magpabilin sa inahan nga simbahan ug magtrabaho nga hugot alang sa ilang kaluwasan. The conclusion then is that as long as we stay with her, Isaiah 2 verse 1, fled your mother. So mo na siya mo maintain yun tadiha og simba, kay wa man tay laing simbahan. So ingon dire sa sulat sa TG, right now the Lord is advertising for at least 144,000 life saver. So na headquarter nga gisgutan dire, greater opportunity today than never before. So, any succeed, willing to pay the price. Sa Matthew 25 na siya. So, ingon dire sa track 1, in view of this glorious prospect, along with the overrowing the magnitude and majesty of the work before us, and the exceeding shortness of the time which to accomplish it, let it hasten to share of the responsibility to those who bear the message. Kita nga nagbarog sa mensahe tungod sa mubo na lang sa panahon na para mahumani na atay responsibilidad sa pagsulti sa ila sa maayong pamaagi. Kita nagrepresent kang Ezekiel nga doon na tay kasing-kasing sa mensahe na makabot nato ang mga tao. Nagrepresenta kang Ezekiel because of the unfaithfulness of the former watchmen. The Lord makes the antitypical Ezekiel. Ang antitypical Ezekiel, he and she who sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof the church, a watchman. Tungod kay ang mga watchmen, mga leader, unfaithful na sa ilang katundanan, kita, lalaki o babae, antitypical Ezekiel, nga musay and cry ta sa tanang kadulumtanan nga gibuhat sa simbahan. Only those who thus humble themselves now, will the Lord exalt in due time to be His faithful watchmen to stand before the unfaithful. Una siya gibuhat nila Jesus Christ kay unfaithful naman tong watchmen. Nga ang mga leader manggo, those who have trusted to intellect, genius, or talent will not then stand at the head of the ranks and file. Mabasa na siya sa volume 5, page 80. They did not keep pace with the light. Those who have proved themselves unfaithful will not then be entrusted with the flock. In the last solemn work, few great men will be engaged. They are self-sufficient, independent of God, and He cannot use them. Kanang mga intellect, mga genius, mga talent, kadtong naay sa labutan, mga hinyot, naay mga talento, dili na makabarog sa unahan kay sa katapusan nga solemne nga buluhaton, gamay ra, pinili lang nga mga bantugang tao ang makaapil. Kay ngano sila self-sufficient, independent sila sa Ginoo. Ang Ginoo dili mo gamit sa ila kay unfaithful na. Fundamentally, we are Seventh-day Adventists. Ever since the leading brethren of the Seventh-day Adventist denomination rejected, ang mga leaders, nag-reject sila sa additional message of the third angel sa early writings 277. In the same fashion as the Jews turned down the gospel of Christ, and as the popular churches turned down the messages that follow hereafter, we have fundamentally remained the Seventh-day Adventists. Book 2, Timely Greeting, number 10, page 17. Dili. Gi-quote dire sa early writings. Sa 277, hisgot na siya sa gitawag na the other angel. Kay nag-reject ang denomination sa additional to the third angel. So, dili ta mo si parit diha kay tungod kay lukewarm na siya, brethren by majority vote, disfellowship us, munadto ra gihapon ta. Kay wala naman tay laing simbahan. In order to cast reproach to the prejudiced people against the heavenly sent message, musugod sila sa pagsulti. Call us offshoots. Offshoots good ang tawag. Their very expression against us, however, proves us right and them wrong. Were it not for offshoots, the Christian church would have never come into being. No, not even Protestant churches nor Seventh-day Adventists either. So ang tawag sa ato offshoot good. The truth of the matter, however, is that so-called offshoots are but upshoot. Magtawag sila og offshoot pero ang tinuod dili dili ta offshoot, upshoot na, nasa taas na, nasa ubos ra sila. Ang offshoot nagpa-lower sa standard. And let us ever remember that as a tree dies when it fails to make an upshoot each season. So that's a church when she fails to keep up with heaven's advancing truth. Even the world knows that the upshoots have ever kept the church alive and free, and that upshoots ever will. We therefore feel greatly honored to be upshoots rather than dormant buds. Ano siya? All we can do comply with the requirements of the message for today. Kung sa mensahe karon nato na present truth, ato na siyang i-comply. The Lord does not require more or less of us than He required our types. There is therefore no mystery as to what we must do, na kung unsa ang atong buhaton, tinaw kung unsa atong buhaton, and what we must not do to receive the seal of God. So, sulti gyud sa ato kung unsa atong kailangang buhaton o unsa ang dili natong buhaton to receive the seal of God. Only when we have done all we can to comply with the requirements of the message for today, not of the yesterday, shall we be sealed and stand with the Lamb on Mount Zion. So, ang requirements, i-comply lang nato of the message for today, not for the yesterday. So, ang today nga mensahe, the message for today, ang ato i-comply. Say in cry, kay the firstborn, first fruit, who fails to paint the doorpost with the sacrificial blood, the first Exodus, the type, perish. Any of the first fruit of today who fails to comply with the demands of the message for today will as certainly perish at the angel's slaughter weapons. Ezekiel 9. So, ang requirements sa Ginoo sa 10 plagues, ang doorpost, butangan nila, dugo. Sa ato karon sa agtang. So, muna siya, to pay the price, we must sigh and cry. Anyone can succeed if he willing to pay the price. Unsa man na, to sigh and cry. Kailangan mag-sigh and cry ka. The oil is solved and there must be something given to exchange to obtain the supply. The price they had to pay was to sigh and cry for all the abomination done in the midst thereof. Give up sinning and obeying the truth. Their receipt for the value of exchange would have been the seal of the living God in their foreheads. Muna siya, to pay the price. Para makadawat ka sa silyo, sigh and cry. Without sigh, cry, dili ka makadawat og silyo. So, ang requirements to receive the seal, sigh and cry. We must sigh and cry sa tanang abominasyon. Unsay buot pasabot sa sigh and cry? Sa answerer. Question man siya. Therefore, as the sealing message make its way through the church, only those who awake and reform sigh and endeavor to share with others cry, the light that is shining upon them receive the seal. They at then accounted sinless through the perfection of Christ imparted on their behalf until they are giving the new heart, the promise of Ezekiel 36:26, after which they will be forever sinless, forever without cause to repent. Ang sign cry, awake and reform, sign na siya. Reform, pagbago, di lang sa pagkaon, tanan. Tapos, ang cry, to share the message. O na siya, sigh and cry. Una ang sigh, pagbago, tapos cry, kanang ang mensahe na imong gidawat, imo nang gikinabuhian, sigh na siya. Mo ni lisod, tanawa na, sabdo na to ni. Among the Laodiceans, kauban, however, those who refuse to arouse, intake, and the situation, who will not sigh and cry. Kana bang nakasimbahan na ibalo na kas mensahe, pero who will not sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof sa church, Ezekiel 9, will left without the mark. Biyaan ra ka na wala kay marka, and will consequently fall under the slaughter weapons of Ezekiel 9. While those who receive the mark will escape. Then in shielded from the trouble, the shells being symbolized by the barn and the vessel. Kinahanglan yun na kung unsa ang mensahe, comply nato. Kung unsaon pagdawat sa mensahe sa silyo, sa cry yun. Sa mga gihapon diri, be in the class of the 5 wise virgins, my brethren, and avail yourselves of this extra oil now, karon. Extra oil, extra message. Before your lamps go out and the door closes forever. Matthew 25. ayaw tuguti nga tsaka ka na mag-abil og lana kung na-close na ang pultahan, pag tuktok nimo wa na kay sarado naman. Anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. Sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the church, Ezekiel 9, that you may prove yourselves worthy to carry the message to her. So, ihimog yung ikinabuhi mo na. So, mag-avail ka og extra oil. Kaya ayaw og sundog sa police virgin na nag-avail sila og oil pero ang pultahan sarado na. Di na sila ablihan. Di, wa ko kailan ninyo. Kinsa ba mo? So, selected messages, book 2, page 113, paragraph 3. Sige ngon, Sister White, this is our message. The very message that the 3 angels flying in the midst of heaven are proclaiming. The work to be done now is that of sounding this last message of mercy to the fallen world. A new life is coming from heaven and taking positions of all God's people, but divisions will come in the church. 2 parties will be developed. The wheat and tares grow up together for the harvest. Sa sulod simbahan, duha gid na siya ka klase ma-develop diha. Mao na siya ang wheat and tares. Dili pud ta mohawa diha kay mao man na ang simbahan nato. Kita mo rescue ratas para sa ilang kaluwasan. Kay kung atong ikinabuhi ang mensahe, makatabang pud ta sa ila. Pero kundi sila mo dawat, wa pud ta di man ta malugi. Malugi lang ta kundi ta mo share sa ila. Di nato ikinabuhi ang mensahe tapos di pa ta mo share sa ila, lugi ta kay paninglan ta. Moagi pud ta og kanang mga persecution sa sulod. Nasa una ginaisip gyud nato na mga kaigsunan gyud nato sila sa ato nahuna, kaigsunan gyud nato sila tinuod. Sa ato nahuna ha, Adventist sila nag-angkon. Sa ato nahuna igsoon pero sa ilang una dili kaaway ang tan-aw sa ato.
Ngato lang ko
Ha?
Ang ngato lang pagpailog.
Pagpailob. Tanawa ha? What the world needs today is not preachers, but teachers who can teach with one hand and use the pick or shovel with the other hand. Neither is the world in need of men angling for Moses and for the Aaron's office, but it is in dire need of men who can take orders and successfully carry them through. The men who dare face the giant, the lion, and the bear. Men who dare be heroes for God. Men wondered at the heroes for today o heroes for God na dili gyud mahadlok sa giant, sa leon, sa bear. Men who dare be heroes for God. Men wondered at men with unfailing faith and unlimited patience, believing that God Himself is steering the ship and that therefore there can be no failure. The world certainly needs like Noah. Tiyaga gyud siya, di gyud si Noah mabackslide. Moses, David, Ezra, Nehemiah, and a great number of Jobs. Si Jobs wa mo gito makuan. Di ba? So mo nagikinahanglan taas og pailob si Noah, siya si Moses, Ezra. So muna siya ang mga men heroes for today o heroes for God. Men wondered at teachers ta, dili ta preachers, teachers ta na nagatudlo. Question is stop, listen, think, check up on yourselves. It will be well worth your time, energy, find out who you are, what you are, and where you are. May balog kita na stop, listen, think, check up on yourself. It will be well worth your time and your energy, find out who you are, what you are, and where you are. Na siya. So, many honest sa church, many honest believe that they are doing God's work or at least helping in it. But if they will examine their daily accomplishments, their motives, their aims and purposes, some will find that they are not working for God, but that they are killing time. Kay dili man yun ang kadto ang mensahe nga gipahatag, killing time ra or working for self. Actually, now as in Moses' time, there are occasions when one is at the loss to know whether saints or devil are busy engaged in God's great work. Masagingon, mo ni ang question na atong buhaton. you yourselves can now answer the question as whether you are a Davidian or still Laodicean. If you are satisfied, kung satisfied ka with yourself, with your spiritual attainment, with your man-made gospel program, kay man-made naman ha, if you think that the Lord is speaking to you by whatever happened to click in your mind, if you think you have all the truth and that you have need of nothing more, if you think that everyone who does not have your stamp of approval on his belief is a false prophet, and if you are in constant fear that someone is everlastingly trying to deceive you because he teaches something new, kinagsulti siya bago, if you never give it thought that you may be slamming your door against the truth bearer who may be bringing to you the Lord's eye salve and the wedding garment, if you do all this or any part of them, then you must be a good Laodicean, as you can possibly be not a Davidian. Kung na ay practice sa Laodicean o part sa Laodicean sa kondisyon nila, dili pa ka Davidian, Laodicean ra gihapon ka. Kaya ang imong buhaton ang opposite man sa Laodicean. So kung kana ra gihapon ang imong sit up, dili pa ka Davidian. But if you are aware that your garments are filthy, o aware ka na, Ginoo, ginahanglan pa gyud nako mabago, in your iniquity not blotted out, if you realize that you are to walk in God's way as He directs through the Joshua of today, if you are all for God, you are all for God, and not at all for self or for the world, then of course, you either are or are beginning to be Davidian. Kung ikaw, if you are all sa Diyos for God, and not at all for yourselves or sa kalibutan, then of course, you either are or beginning pa lang ha, to be a Davidian. If you have not attained to all of this, you should see that you do. And if you already have, then keep advancing in the light. For certain you shall finally stand on Mount Zion with the Lamb, 144,000. Kita mo, beginning ka palang mahimong Davidian kung or for God na. Pero kung naa pa kay part sa Laodicean, dili pa ka Davidian. So ang opposite sa practice sa Laodicean, malugi kundi ta nila pasultion. Kundi ka pasultion, sagdi lang, kadi man ka malugi, pero sila man gud ang malugi. At least nakadiha, ready ka diha. Basta ang imo ra ipakita diha, ang imong pailo. Unlimited patience ba? Sila, Jeremiah, kung basahon mo kasaysayan Jeremiah, ay dili basta-basta. Pero ang ato diha, kung pasultiyon tao dili. Pero kung naay mo ingon na si pasulti ana, o di sulti ta. Pero ayaw pod pansulti pang si pandaot.
Walang. Connected sa.
Connected lang. Nadili sila pod masakitan ba. So, ampo ta?
Gayam po ta. Amahan sa mga pulong karon nga amo ang nadungog nga mahimo kining gabayan sa matag adlaw na akong panginabuhi. Lord, giyahi kami kanunay nga among pasensya nga magbaton kami pasensya nga taas pa gid tungod kay daghan pa kami ang among subangunon sa among pagtuon niini ug sa gatudlo usab niini ikaw sab maghikap kaniya kanunay nga siya taas usab siya tagay sig taas usab nga kaalam ug pasensya sa matag adlaw nga panginabuhi. O Lord, ikaw magauban kanunay kanamo sa among gitun-an o sa umaabot magyud nga sa among pagtuon niini nga kami magayahan sa matag usa nga among ikinabuhi sa among pamilya nga naa kami ma-share nga makatunan niini haron kami na ay ikashare sa uban usab nga wala pa nakahibalo. Lord, ako sang giampo ang katong nakadungog usab sa mensahe nga ikaw sa maghihikap kanila silang matag usa ka kasing-kasing labi gyud ni Pastor ni Brad Edwin nga ikaw sab hikap kanunay kanila nga masabtan usab nila nga usay maka-research sab sila kada sila ang ilahalang stand ang ilahang gihunahuna ugad silang kaugalingon kundi ang imo gayud kung unsay labing matuod unsay kamatuoran nga misimba sa espiritu sa kamatuoran ug labi ni sa espiritu saktag na ugad ug sa Biblia niini nga makakat-on kami niini ugad sa matag adlaw na mong panginabuhi. Lord, ikaw sa magaprotektar kanamo sa among pagmamauli, ipalayo mo kami sa mga tatalagman, ang imong mga anghel, may gauban kanunay kanamo, o sa niining pamilya ni Brad Jory, ikaw hatag kanila kabas panginabuhi sa ilang health ugad, sa ilang panglawas nga makinunayon nga sa among pagtuon usab sa imuhang mga pulong nga nausab siya magapadayon haron kami nausab makatunan ang iyang gitun-an ugad. Lord, kanang tanan akong giampo gipasalamatan sa ngalan namang ni Kristo Jesus. Amen.